Have you ever heard of a Raspberry Pi computer? If you didn't already know, a Raspberry Pi is a low-cost credit card-sized computer which runs on Linux OS. You can plug it into a computer, monitor, or a TV. It uses a standard keyboard and mouse. The goal of a Raspberry Pi is for all kids all over the world to learn how to program and understand how computers work. Now let's take a look at how a structure of a Raspberry Pi actually looks like. There are now going to be following clips containing content from other YouTube videos. These videos will only be solely used for educational purposes.
You get a quad-core ARM CPU that doesn't support all the same instructions as a desktop or a laptop x86 CPU, a single gigabyte of RAM, 4 USB 2 ports, 1 HDMI port, an Ethernet jack, a micro SD slot for storage, wireless and Bluetooth, and a 3.5mm combined video and headphone jack.
Some advantages of a Raspberry Pi computer is that it might be a little device, but it's capable of doing all sorts of things, such as internet browsing, playing high-definition videos, making spreadsheets, word processing, and playing games. It also helps you learn how to program in languages like Scratch and Python.
So much with a tiny computer these days, and you don't need a huge budget. In fact, they've sold over 8 million of these things, and that makes it the UK's all-time best-selling computer. It's been to the International Space Station, and they show teachers how to use them so teachers and students can use them together to create awesomeness.
Overall, the goal is to advance the education of adults and even children, particularly in the field of computers, computer science, and related subjects. The goal of a Raspberry Pi computer is not only to educate the adults and children, but also very cost efficient. The Raspberry Pi is as small as the size of a credit card, but it works as if it was a normal functioning computer, but relatively in a low price range. It ranges from $35 to $150. The Raspberry Pi Foundation is also registered as an educational charity base in the UK. So how are good ideas made in innovations? Well, for instance, the Raspberry Pi users have robotic national competitions to promote logical thinking among kids and young adults. This is how the organization innovation has helped make life a better place for communities. Though innovations that are being made every day around the world, they help facilitate how communities learn, conduct business, and contribute to society. The Raspberry Pi computer just happens to be one of these technological innovations that do exactly that.